Which,
Well, no, but you guys gotta decide. I'm just saying that maybe I'm too preoccupied with.
But I think that discussion will come up, as George said, it'll come up in June, when we discuss the capital projects. You know, what we're presenting to the council is this is our budget, and this is the decisions that they'll make regarding how much we want to put towards capital projects, whether how much we want to put towards OPEB.
You have no discretion on the 1.1 million.
No, that's true, not true. Actually, as I understand it, the council has discretion as to the allocation between public works and the streets and the police. It's not a set percentage. So, in fact, part of the decision around the parcel tax is how much of it to take and how to allocate it between capital improvements on one hand and the police department on the other.
Right.
So
The 60-40 split is a resolution by the council, not part of the ballot measure.
Well, I think at one point the intent was 60-40 because I can remember the meeting when my neighbor, Herb Wagner, was adamant that the 60-40 be in the ballot measure, and it wasn't put in, but it was, clearly the intent was to maintain it.
Well, here's another way to look at it. You take the parcel tax, 1.116, and as Jim articulated, you add it into a revenue on the revenue side, and you take out 1.116 out of the general fund surplus, and you put that into capital projects. The same dollars, it's just
shifting.
Well, you're dancing around the 60-40,
right.
but the council's gotta learn the dance steps. And I guess that's their decision.
It's the dance. Yep.
But your point's well taken, that if you look at the budget without the parcel tax, and you're just looking at revenues over expenditures, you know, we're in the black. So why do you need the parcel tax? It's the other component to that parcel tax.
Well,
which is
the
capital
800,000 that goes for capital expenditures, you probably need more than that based on your $20 million project.
Correct.
And that's what we'll see between now and June.
That's the discussion.
And the issue, of course, is whether all these projects are really necessary or whether we're just taxing and spending.
That's another
Other
You
conversation.
think government would ever do that?
Got to fill those potholes.
I'm a little concerned.
Trying to build new streets. No, but and what you'll see here is we've been, in the proposed budget, it's, all departments are being fiscally responsible. You could tell that we're trying to reduce where we can. And, you know, if the revenue comes in higher, we're still able to continue our operations. And we're trying to verify and look and see what we need to improve. This year, you looked at enhancement programs at the park, increased maintenance with MCE have taken place. So those are the things that we looked at and that we've added into this budget.
Yeah, well, and I think the council members understand the numbers. Why don't we go on?
And just for the record, or maybe point of clarity, I mean, I agree with Bob in the sense that we give money and we just keep asking for more, we'll find a way to spend money. But I think that what you're seeing us look at is these departments are not taking all the revenue that they've been, let's say, budgeted for.
Right.
They're actually chopping the money because they're not asking for more money. They're being very fiscally responsible because we just don't have that money, and historically, we're telling them, hey, you know, it's not here, you know, be wise in what we're purchasing and so on and so forth. So I think that we're seeing the departments be responsible. And that's why you're seeing the numbers in each one of these departments actually coming quite a bit lower than their actual budgeted figures.
And I don't disagree with that. It's just, again, I remember when Bob first did the study with Diane, the sentiment from this finance committee is that the politicians will not squander the money if the parcel tax was
Yeah.
approved. Because as I clearly stated, I doubt a parcel tax vote would have passed its own finance committee.
Yeah.
So that's a caution to the councils. I think, Bob, does that sort of make sense?
Yeah.
I think that's what you said. But no, I'm just looking at the expense is on a yearly, I think it's like a small pages almost.
Yeah.
department, so they've done a good job of holding the line,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we have. And so just real quick, this is the administration, you can see the actual estimate to propose is 650,000.